going to show you how to create this project in Lumion 11. In this video, I'm also going to show you how to create architectural renders of the same project in Lumion, and I'll also show you how to create animations of the same project in Lumion. This project was initially created in ArchiCAD, and here is the project. So if you are interested in learning how to create this project from scratch in ArchiCAD, check out the detailed tutorial or course available on this account. Now let's begin our Lumion tutorial, and you're going to begin with the first step, which is how to open Lumion. So we are going to go on the desktop after you've installed your software, and you're going to click on the Lumion icon, double click on it. Once you do that, this will appear, and you're going to wait for it to load so that we can begin our project. Once you click on it, you'll see this pop up on your screen. So this is going to appear on your screen. You'll see create new. That's where you click to create a new project. And these are examples that come with Lumion. You can click on them and see how to render or animate your projects. Here you're going to see the benchmark. Mine is at 23%. On this part is where you click to load existing Lumion projects. Here are the projects that I've opened so far. Here's where you click to save your project progress. Here's where you click to save as, and here are the settings for this software. And you can click here to get help. So let's click on our new, create new project, click once, and you'll see these pop up. So these are the environments that you're going to load your project into. It's the beach, mountain, forest environment, desert, tropical environment, suburban, winter, and design showcase. For this project, we are going to click mountain range environment. Once you click on it, this will appear on your screen. So this is the environment that you are going to use for our project. At the bottom left, you'll find this. This is where there's the content library. You click on this to import models, to insert nature, to insert people. Here's where you click for effects, to insert sounds, utilities. This is where you select all, to insert lights, transport, outdoor and indoor objects. On this place is where you click to place, to select, to rotate your project, to scale, to delete, to move them freely up and down, horizontally, and to increase the height from the ground. This is where you click to work on a project, to render images, animations, 3D panorama, and to save your project. Under this is where there is the material library. Here is where you click to work on your landscape, edit it, And on this is where you click to change the weather of your project: sun direction, sun height, sun brightness, cloudiness, wind direction, wind speed, and skies. So to move your project's environment up and down, or to rotate it, you're going to use the arrow keys on your keyboard. When you click, you'll see the environment move, or you can use the scroll wheel on your mouse. To rotate your environment, you can use your mouse, whereby you're going to right click and hold onto your mouse and move your mouse. Once you do that, you'll notice that you can now view your entire environment or whatever you're working on. So let's first save our project, and to do that, you're going to go on the bottom right of your screen and click here on Files. Once you do that, this will pop up. Click on Save As. Select the folder you want to insert your project into. Type in the name of your project. Once you're done, click Save. Now, after we save our project, we're going to begin by importing our project from ArchiCAD into Lumion. So this is where your project is. You can always click and find your project. Now let's first import this project from ArchiCAD and save it in a file that can be imported into Lumion. So you're going to click on the 3D view. At the top right of your screen, you'll see File. Drop down and Save As. And you're going to type in the name of your project and also select 3D Studio file. Once you're done, type in the name of your project and click on Save. Once that is done, you're going to wait for it to be saved and enter these settings on your screen. I've used that unit into millimeters and click OK. Once that is done, let's wait for the project to be saved so that we can import it into Lumion. So once it's saved, we are going to go back to our Lumion environment and then import our project into the environment. So click on Lumion. On your bottom left of your screen, you're going to click on Import. Click on that and select your project. So this is our project. This is where we had saved it. Click on it and click Open. Once you do that, this will appear. Type in the name of the model and select default and click OK. Once you do that, you will see that your project has been imported in Lumion. So to place your imported project, click on a point in your environment once and it will be placed. Once you do that, click on the escape key, and here is our project. You're going to use the arrow keys and use the scroll wheel of your mouse to view different parts of our project. Now we are going to begin by changing the materials of our project. But first, click on select. Once you do that, you'll notice that this ball appears. Once you click on it and move your mouse, you'll notice that it moves. If you want to move it up and down, click on it, drag your mouse, and you'll notice that it changes the height on your environment. Select the most favorable height. You click on this to move your project within the environment. You can move it horizontally. You can click on this to rotate your project, either by using your mouse. You can also click on this and move your mouse, and you'll notice that the scale of your project changes. You click on this part to undo any changes that you've made, and here's where you click to delete your project. So that's how you can move your project within your environment. So let me change the height of our project. To move within your environment, you can use the arrow keys on your screen, on your keyboard, that is. And to zoom into your project, use the scroll wheel on your mouse or the arrow keys on your keyboard. Now we are going to begin by editing our materials of the project. And to do that, on your bottom left of your screen, you're going to click on this icon here. Click on this. There it is. Once you do that, now move your mouse and select the material that you want to change. You're going to begin with the grass. Click on the grass. Once you do that, this will appear. So under material library, there are various indoors, outdoor, custom materials, or new materials. So for our project, click on various, or click on various. Click on 2D grass. These are the various options available under that section. So let's click on the 2D material or grass, and at the bottom you'll see there's a lot of options that you can choose for your grass. As you can see, as I click, the material changes on the grass. We are going to go on page 2 and select this landscape. Once you do that, you're going to double click on the selected material, and this will appear. So here you can enter more settings of the same material. You can do colorization. As you can see, the changes. Once I move these settings, under these you can make it glossy, reflectivity. Here there's relief, and under these is where you can change the map scale of that material. At the bottom here you can change the position of your material, X offset, Y offset, or Z offset. Here you can change the orientation of your material, the pitch, and that. You can also click here to change transparency of your material. Here are more settings of the same material. You can play around and find the best settings, and here is where you click to show weathering of your material and foliage. So these are the settings that you're going to use so far for a project. Click on this part and your material will be changed. The next material that we are going to work on will be this other part of our project. So make sure that your arrow selects the material. So to do that, click on that material here. Click on it. Click on this pavement. Once that is done, go to outdoor. Click on that. Once you do that, you're going to choose the material that you want for that part of our project. Go to page 2 or page 3 and select this material for our capro blocks. Once you do that, let's enter the settings for our material. Please follow the settings as shown on the screen. Here is where you enter the relief, and this is the map scale of your capros. Enter those settings. Once you've entered the settings, here's where you click to offset your material. Enter those settings, and once you're done, click on this part, and you'll notice that our material has changed. Now let's enter materials for this part of our project. Click on it. You're going to go to outdoor. Once you do that, click on concrete. Go to pages as shown on the screen and select this material. Let me zoom in so that you can see material clearly. We're going to select this material. Let me see which one is the best for this project, and I'm going to select that one. Change the settings as shown on the screen and click that. So that's how you change materials of your project. Now let's work on the exterior of our building, and we are going to begin with so here are some landscapes that you can insert on our environment, and we'll work on that later. Here you can see we can work on this to change our skies. Let's first change our sky. Let's change the sun direction. Here is where you click to change the height of our sun. Let me set it as this. For the brightness, I'm going to leave it as that. So we're going to change the the skies into that, the sun brightness, the cloudness. This is where you click to change the wind speed and the wind direction. Notice them in our animations. So for the brightness, let's select that. Click on our material. Let's go or zoom into our building. Let's first save our project progress so far. Click on that and load your project. Zoom into our project. Make this simple adjustment here. Once you zoom into your project, let's select this material or part of our building first. Click on that. Go to outdoor. Select bricks or stone. Let's begin with stone. And here are various materials that you can choose for your stone. Let me click and see how they appear on our building. There's this, that, there's also these, and there's this too. I'm not really satisfied with the materials available. So what I'll do, I'm going to show you how you can insert your own materials into Lumion. Click on this part, double click on it. You can go to a folder where you have saved your materials. You're going to select this material, click on it and click open. Once you do that, you'll see that our material has been inserted in Lumion. So let's enter the settings of our material. So you change the scale. I'm going to make it that. And once I'm done, I'll click this part to save our material. So that's how you can import or save a new material in Lumion. The next step that you're going to do is change this material of our walls. Click on it, go to outdoor, click on plaster, select this, and you can notice that the material on our project changes when you zoom into it. Let me see which one is the best for our project. I'm going to choose, let me choose the one under concrete. Select this. I like this more better than the other. Let me change the settings here. So that's how you change the settings. Once done, click on that to save your material progress. Now let's change this part of our building. We're going to choose outdoor concrete. Let's change to this material and save our progress. The next part of our building that you're going to edit is the glass of our windows and doors. So click on that and you're going to select this one. Click on that, double click on it. Once you do that, here are the settings that you can play with and enter the setting that satisfies you. But for now, you're going to leave it as it is on the screen and see. So that's how you can change the glass material in Lumion. The next part that you're going to edit are our door and window paint. Click on color. So we're going to select this color for our project. Let's choose that. For this part of our door, I'm going to select the same color so that it matches on our window. Select that. So the next part of our building that you're going to edit, let's see our progress so far. This is how our building looks so far. Let's change our ceiling material. Click on outdoor, click on wood and select that type of wood. Our project, let's select this one. Here are the settings that you are going to enter for project and click save. So that's how you change materials of a project in ArchiCAD, in Lumion, that is. And let me see if the changes have been made in every part of our building. And so far, it has been made. Now let's change this material too. We're going to select color and select let's choose that color and click save. Now I'm also going to show you how you can change materials of our lights on our ceiling. Let's first change the color to that. Now I'm going to insert lighting into our exterior for this project. On your bottom left, click on content library and select lights. Click on it and these are going to appear. Now for our light, we are going to choose that and select that. Click on your object to insert your light. So that's how you insert light in Lumion. Now to edit the lights, just click on select and select the material that you want to edit. Once you do that, you're going to notice there's this that appears on your screen, and that's how you enter or edit lights in Lumion. So let's change the color. That's how you also change the color of lights in Lumion. So for the brightness, I'm going to choose this. Let me change to that. For these, I'm also going to make it a little bit brighter. That's how to do it. And so far, I'm satisfied with the lighting so far for our project. For the material, let me see what I'm going to change next. So far, I'm satisfied with the progress. Now, let me insert lights on this part of our building. Click on lights, select that, click on the object that you want to insert your light into, Once you're done with that, click on it. Let's edit the material. So that's how you edit materials in Lumion. Thank you.